So Monday morning or Tuesday morning? Tuesday, yeah. Labor Day weekend.
Right, it is Labor Day weekend. Somebody just made a great point because, when we let you guys hear it at 9, some people get to hear it for the second time with more details because, I always say, well, sometimes we listen with one ear.
Well, we're
not
in
two. This person said, so let's get this right. Nate can't take his girlfriend out to eat in a city that has so many restaurants, but he'll buy a coworker a sandwich as a gift.
Yeah. That's the worst.
Yeah, lies.
Do that.
All lies.
You ever see, I saw a meme where a wife is like, I don't get my husband sometimes. He's like, we have no money to do anything, and we got to save all of our money. And then the next day he's, hey, we only live once. Let's go on this vacation and do this. It's like, make up your mind, guys.
Right.
Do we have no money and we have to save to make more money, or are we going to just have money and blow it? Right. I think it's a nice
There's definitely
mix.
a fine line.
Because you want to save money so you can go do things.
Well, you want to save money so you can make memories. And by making memories, that's trips. You go on trips, that makes memories.
Us as guys, we just need to zip it sometimes because we'll complain about money or something, and then we end up stressing our mate out, and they think things are bad.
Never do it around kids either.
No, God, no. Kids should never have to worry about finances.
I'm so guilty of that. I've done it, and I've had to talk about it because, what we're saying to each other as adults, even if your kids are there, it's hitting them so much harder. Like there's this window door thing that needs replacing at the house, and no window door is cheap.
Yeah.
So I was talking about the price because I've had 3 bids for this. I call it the window door because it is a window, but it looks like a fake door. Does that make sense, guys? Some houses have those, like French doors.
Things,
And we have to replace it, and it's not cheap. Because I've had 3 guys come do the estimate, and it's ridiculous amounts of money.
And it's not sexy to spend the money on that. You're like, I got to spend money on this.
That is adulting for real. And I was having a conversation with my husband about it in front of the kids before we went on our trip that we had planned to go see our family in Greece. And I didn't even realize that what I was saying to my husband, my 12-year-old, hooked on that because she heard the number of one of the estimates we got. It was like $9,000. And then I was like, well, are we going to get a window door, or do we get to have summer vacation for 5 people? And then she, a week and a half later, says to me, Mommy, are we not going to go see our family in Greece because we need that window? And I'm like, what? And she goes, I heard you telling Daddy that, we're going to go to Greece, or we're going to get this window. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I was just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I was making a point to Daddy, but I see how you understood that like that. No, it's fine. We already have that vacation planned. I mean, we don't have that window door yet, but we already have the trip. Yeah. We are going to go see your cousins.
You don't want to unnecessarily stress any child. And even your mate, like I said, there are times where I will just shoot my mouth off without really thinking about what I just said. And I've created stress in a situation that didn't really need to be stressful. And that's a bad habit. Well, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but
here's a bad habit. Every couple has something they can pick on each other about what they overspend on or frivolously spend on. And I would have to say that I relate to a story that came out today about what Americans can't stop buying. And what is it about water bottles? Yeah. You have a Yeti.
Yes.
Or a Hydro Flask or a Stanley.
Reusable
and
water
for
bottles.
some reason, y'all, my eyes danced when I walked through Dillard's. And I go, why do they have Stanleys here? What? I have 4 Stanleys. I don't need any more Stanleys. I don't need any more Stanleys.
Have you been to Bearings lately?
Oh my God, Bearings. You walk into Bearings, there's an entire wall of Yetis.
Now they have booze Yeti. They have the the martini mixer thing.
Yeah.
Right.
We got that too.
They have the flask.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Stanley's got a flask. Yeti's got a flask.
They even have dog bowls.
Oh, dog bowls.
I'm like,
wait, Yeti makes a dog bowl?
Yes, they do.
It's supposed to keep it colder or what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got it at TJ Maxx and it's fine. Charlie likes it. I got TJ Maxx.
You
a deal.
You caved.
TJ Maxx now has Yeti.
I'm too cheap.
TJ Maxx has Yeti because it's discounted.
That's
but why can't we stop? Yeah. Why is it so why do our eyes sparkle when we see those water bottles? We don't need any more.
I wonder if men feel the same way. I'm only saying that because I'm the same exact way as you, Roula, and I'm a female, and my husband keeps saying, you don't need any more water bottles. But he doesn't drink the water bottles like I do. So technically we don't need any more because it's only one person drinking
And plus
them.
you're the only adult.
Maybe we don't.
The kids that all sparkle with the water bottles.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 times the amount of people that want water bottles.
You guys, that's like your shopping, it's your therapy.
Oh, and Sam, you weren't on the air. You were on maternity leave when this came up.
Hydro jug.
Yeah, your hydro jug. You were on maternity leave when I brought this up before school. It was back to school shopping. And back in the day for us, it was like new shoes and like a lunchbox for a new backpack. And I said, is a water bottle a thing? Because my daughter said,
Sure it is.
I want that water bottle for the new school year. I go, are you out of your mind? We have so many water bottles. Why would I buy another one?
Your mind? You literally said
Yes.
that.
And she goes, Mama, I want a new water bottle for the new school year.
kid
I go,
knows.
we have a cabinet full we can't close.
Yeah.
And I asked that question, is this a thing that now part of the menu of the back to school buy is not just shoes and the backpack and the lunchbox, it's also a brand new water bottle. Because I was like, we have so many. Then what are we going to do with them? We recycle them or what do we do with them?
Right, because I was just thinking, I was like, oh, well, maybe you could swap them with your friends, but
No, they're all beat up and bent and dented and
like if you
scratched.
look at mine is all bit from Santi, my toddler.
Yeah, I
So-
don't want
Is that a status thing now with kids in school?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
It was a status
But I
thing
feel like
when
it
the Stanley
probably
became
is.
hard to find. There was a thing 2 years ago, Eric, that Starbucks had a Stanley. And it was like they had one at every 5 Starbucks. and if you were there when they got it, you wanted it.
There's so many
But
things.
they're so heavy too. Like little
They are
kids,
heavy.
I can't imagine them trying to carry this around all day.
That one you're holding right there,
Yes.
Sam is holding. What's that brand?
This is the hydro jug.
Okay, I found that at
Got a
DSW.
handle.
It has the cowboy theme on
Yes.
it. When I was at DSW buying like whatever, right before we left for our trip, our family lives in Greece. My brother-in-law, his wife, and their kids live on the island of Santorini, and she always tells me we live on an island. We don't get a lot of things you guys get. And I saw that, Sam, and I thought, oh, Texas themed.
Right, that's why I
And
love it.
That was her gift. I bought her that from DSW, and I gave it to her. She used it one day, and she's like, "Oh my God, this thing is so heavy. How do you guys walk around with this thing? You put water in it. It's so heavy. I thought I just need one for me and the 3 kids, but I was like so weighed down. She's a 2, 4, and 6-year-old, and she was carrying that one, and she used it one day. She goes, "This is so heavy. Why do y'all need to carry this all the time?"
We're used to it.
And I go, "I leave mine in my car. I don't walk because they're so pedestrian there."
Okay.
And I said, well, I leave mine in my car, and that's why, and it's full of ice, and I don't carry this in the mall. I don't
right,
carry
you
this to the
fill yours with
stores.
ice, which makes it even heavier.
Heavier.
I don't. I just try and get cold
Plus, you get
water.
less water then.
Yeah. What do they do if they're thirsty then? They just use like
She just
plastic water bottles?
Well,
or
she
you
had
just
the
get them-
other, like the lighter little, water bottles
Oh, I
that
didn't
they've
know
got.
that.
Man, we have come a long way. As a kid, I was drinking out of a garden hose.
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but now it's a different life. I mean, everybody's got. I feel like I'm going to die of thirst if I'm in my car and there's
100%.
not water.
I already
Mulder-
feel like
have
I'm
to.
dying right now.
Gatorade came in glass bottles.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper came in glass bottles and had styrofoam around it. For the
I
Dr.
remember
Pepper. 'Cause I used to use my finger to
You're right.
You're
scrape
right.
it instead of that plastic label they use now, a sticky label.
Yeah, you had mentioned that, and
It's
I
like a
couldn't remember
stick.
that. And then
Dr. Pepper was like a fat, almost like kind of like Coors.
Like a Mickey's
The Coors-
Big Mouth? Or?
Yeah, Coors beer that Johnny drinks on Cobra Kai.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like a fat. It was a
fat
bottle.
It was.
Yes, I do remember that styrofoam thin label, and I didn't remember it the first time you
I'd always
mentioned
scratch
that.
the
I was like, what are you
styrofoam.
talking about? And then I Googled the picture. I go, wow,
Forgot
that's
about that.
retro.
Yeah.
That picture. The other thing, too, that this is a little project coming up on our show. There was an article about how many Guinness Book of World Records have yet to be broken. And they are manageable. Like, they are achievable.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's a project for us guys.
Yeah?
Because we should have this. We should
We
definitely
could
have
do-
this title.
Some of these are doable. You're right.
The most amount of times of a high five in a minute.
Ooh.
Most high fives in a minute.
All right, Sam, I'm going to come over there. And
I'm sorry, it's 30 seconds, not 60.
Wait, so you got to.
Most high fives
How are
in
we
when
gonna
you
30
do it,
seconds.
do
How
you
are we gonna
have to
count that,
put your
though?
hand back down by your side
see if we can even
and then
do it.
up again,
High
like
five,
up
high
and
five.
down?
And
See if you
it
can hear it,
doesn't
hear it.
say here if it has to be different people or two people between two people. But-
Oh, because you could go like that.
That's clapping.
But
that's
Eric, do you
no,
have
I'm
to?
talking about if it's a high five of every person, like line up 15
Do you have to
coworkers.
do the full
Like this?
wind up? Like, in other words,
High five.
like
High five.
It looks like
Yeah.
you're playing patty
One
cake.
hand or two hand?
It just says most high fives in
This is
30
one hand
seconds.
then.
Okay.
One-handed
I think
high five.
I'm ready.
Wait, is it right?
But do they have to bring their hand back down to their side in between?
No.
Because the high five is the high five.
Ready?
Ready, go.
Y'all are just
Maybe I have to
laughing.
just
Yeah, maybe
keep
you
my
stay still.
hands. Yeah, and you move.
Ready?
Ready? Go.
Go.
Go, Eric, go. Go, Eric, go. Ow!
Well, you're just hitting her now. You're doing it with two
Now you're
hands.
playing the
You're
drums.
doing some kind of a circus act now. That's not even high
You try
fiving. Guinness will say no.
That sounds
That's
so
so that sounds wrong. Come on, Sam, get your hand in there.
Funny.
Come on, Sam, get it in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is, there are 70 records that have yet to be broken with the Guinness Book of
Well,
World
that one
Records.
was really hard.
Yeah.
Out of shape.
I am going to guess that one is you have to have the most people to high five.
Yeah, probably. My
yeah.
hand
Probably.
hurts now.
The other one you're going to try, Sam, not right now, is
Okay.
the fastest time to make a burrito.
Oh.
The fastest time to make a burrito.
Hire
Is
somebody
that like
at,
a microwave burrito?
I feel like you would have to work at like
Chipotle.
Chipotle,
Yeah,
or
Chipotle.
something.
How about this one? Most Pringles eaten in 1 minute.
Oh.
Oh, I would be down to
should
try
totally
that.
do
We
these
should totally
records.
try that. I love Pringles.
That's our project.
Yeah, but when you eat a bunch of them, they wad up.
And they get choked to
They get
death.
very
Worth it.
starchy.
Like Eric almost choked on Monday on this show silently and
Man,
died
nobody
on
saw
a
me
biscuit.
dying.
What happened?
Fastest time to make a pasta
He
necklace.
took a bite of a biscuit and it got stuck in his throat. We didn't know. And
I like
he's not
Chick-fil-A, but
talking.
Chick-fil-A biscuits and their
got a
chicken
little
always.
stuck for you.
All right, an eating contest here. I had to try and eat. What I have
But
to
it's
eat?
when you eat
You ate
fast.
the whole chicken sandwich in your mouth
I
at
tried to
one
get a whole
time.
one in my mouth. I almost died.
I'm sure you did.
I must have a
God.
small hole
Thank you for that.
in my throat
Stop talking.
Here's Eric.
because I always have to have water with me when I eat. If not, I will choke. It gets stuck in there.
I would like to
Maybe that's
win
why I
the-
sound like a Muppet. There's not enough air for me to breathe.
So you're saying if we widened your esophagus, you'd be like, "Hi, this is
No,
Eric."
because then it'd be
Let me try
open
to
all the
here I
time.
go.
You'd have
I'm
a
going to
gaping
say
mouth
something.
while you
Let me try
sleep.
to open it and see what happens.
Hi, I'm Eric.
See, it worked.
You're such a
Guys are
dork.
nerds.
You're a dork.
833-390-KRBE. I don't know why I'm giving you the phone number. Oh, I know why. Because the weekend window is open.
It is.
We are in the window of the weekend.
Don't call now for
I
it.
knew in my brain subconsciously I had to give that number out, and I couldn't remember why as I said it. And see how that works? The weekend is coming this weekend. We've got tickets. We are in the window. When you hear a weekend song or something featuring the weekend, keep that number close by. 833-390-KRBE. Caller 104 gets tickets to the show and becomes a finalist for upgrade seats to the floor. So hang out with Sam. She's on until 12.
Have fun.
We're going to go try and high five as many coworkers as we can
Yeah,
find.
right. I gotta go ice my hand.
Yeah. If there's anything you missed on our show, go to the app. Download the app, and that's so you can hear us or wherever the podcasts are that you consume them, wherever you listen to podcasts. We'll be right back here at 6 o'clock Friday. Do it all over again.
It's put down on our website.
I can't say the
I
website right now.
saw text people like it's
Not the website.
I'll explain.
Go to the app. Just go to the app. Sam will explain in Sam Spotlight why the website doesn't work.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.